So T.I. is under attack. He's getting criticized for going with his daughter to the hospital to check her hymen to make sure it's intact. The only thing I would say about that is, depending on age, the Breakfast Club said that it was when she was 16, but all the other reports say 18. What I would have to say about that is, if she's 18 and you're doing it, then it is weird. But I also agree that if I had a daughter, which I have none, I'd be super protective over mines too. Would I do that? I don't know. Would I necessarily do that at 18 years old? Be trying to check her hymen to make sure she's still a virgin. It's a lot of different issues to this. Maybe they got an agreement of, if I'm going to take care of you, then you can't do this, that, and the third. You know, when you go to college to sign to get student loans, when you go to college to get student loans, you got to use your parents' um, income until you're like 23. So therefore, that means you're still a child. Me personally, I think when you're 18, you're technically an adult. Do that mean you're an adult? Like far as, do you have the mindset as an adult and things of that nature? No. But you're technically an adult, right? You could still get, your parents could still file you on their taxes till you're like 21 or whatever it is, 23, 21, whatever. I don't know exactly that number, but I know it's past 18. So once again, I mean, it's his daughter, so he could parent her the way he wants to. If she's obviously comfortable with it or seems comfortable with it, but we just don't know all the dynamics to it either. Like I said, maybe it's a money play. If you need me to take care of you, you want my money, then this is what you're gonna have to do. Or maybe it's just, we knock Dash for not being in the kid's life. He's actually in his kid life. So, you know, what can you really say? Me personally, like I said, if she's 18 and he's doing it, then it is kind of weird, you know. But I don't know. It's a thin line. It's a tricky situation. I will say that it's tricky. Um, you do have the fact of, it might be a scare tactic. If if your daughter know that you're gonna go to the doctor with her, maybe that'll stop her from wanting to have sex. And and at the end of the day, we as men, like I said, I have no daughters, but if I had one, I always joke about the fact that I will be so strict that my daughter will run away. I always joke about that. I say that all the time. If I had a daughter, I would be so strict that she'll run away. She couldn't mention or think of nothing about a boy. Ain't no science projects with the boy. Ain't no nothing. And then, people always say double standards. Do you do that with your boys? Do you do that with your boys? We all know there's double standards. Me personally, I don't want my son making any babies, so I would encourage him not to have sex as long as he is, as long as possible also, just because of the, having baby issue. But my girl, if I had one, I don't want her having sex for the simple fact that dudes don't want nothing but the sex. They don't like you, they just want the sex. So, unless it's a guy that really, really wants you, and actually really wants you, which is hard to know when you're that young, we go through many relationships until we find the right one in lifetime. But, so my whole thing is, if she's 18, it's weird. But at the same time, I'm not I'm not totally against what he's doing, But you know, it is what it is. What y'all think? Let me know what you think.